Wow, the bike is ready, serviced, washed and polished. Looks really great. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is the day when I take my mighty RS 457 for the third service, and this will be the first video on entire YouTube where you guys will get to see the third service video of the RS 457. So my bike is 6 months old and I have already clocked 12,000 kilometers. So let me show you the odometer readings first. So the odometer reading states 11,997 kilometers and the service reminder says 3 kilometers to go for the next service. So yeah, I'm going for the third service. I know you guys have been waiting a lot for this video. You will not see this type of a video on any other channel. All the exclusive content about the RS 457 will be found in my channel only. So first hit that subscribe button, press that bell icon, and then let's get started with this video. It's 8 AM right now and today is 11th of October. So first of all, happy Ram Navami to all of you. I know it's a Dasara festival going on here in India and I have taken a leave today because the first part of the day I am going to the passport office in Hyderabad because my passport has expired. It's been 10 years, so I have to renew it. First I'll get that work done and then I will head towards the service center. But you should not skip this video because there will be a lot of information which I'll be sharing about the RS 457 while I'm traveling to the service center. Many of the folks also had a question about the service interval of this bike. So it is 6,000 kilometers or 6 months, whichever is earlier. The first service is at 1,000 kilometers, the second service is at 6,000 kilometers and the third service is at 12,000 kilometers, and after the third service every 6,000 kilometers the bike needs to get serviced. So this is the third service that I'm going for. The first service was done in the month of April when I purchased this bike, and the second service was done in the month of July at 6,000 kilometers after I came back from my Arku and Vizag trip. If you want to watch those two videos, I'll pin those in the description section down below of this video so that you can watch those. And yeah, what a pleasure for me to complete 12,000 kilometers. While I am on the fly, the odometer reading shows 11,999 kilometers. Anytime it will hit the 12,000 kilometer mark and it will show the service reminder. Guys, the bike is showing the service reminder and you can see the 12,000 kilometer mark. To reach the service center, I'll have to travel at least 20 kilometers because first I'm going to the passport service Kendra to renew my passport. I have an appointment today at 9 AM and then from there I will head towards the service center. I'm done with my passport reissual appointment, so I should get the renewed passport in 10 days, and now it's time to head towards the showroom. Right now the time is 10:18 AM and I feel a little bit hungry. I didn't have any food. I'll have some food in between and then we'll see you at the service center. So this is the passport service Kendra at Begumpet, Hyderabad. Because of the Dasara festival, the roads are so empty. Usually I take this route to office and it is so crowded in the afternoon. Why doesn't it stay always like this? If it stays always like this, it will be an ease to travel to office. But yeah, I'm about to reach the showroom in next 2 to 3 minutes and then we'll get this bike serviced, and this will be the first on YouTube video. You guys already know that everything that is exclusive on the RS 457, you will find it only on this channel. Again, I request you to subscribe my channel before proceeding with the service. I've reached the Premier Automobiles Aprilia Service Center here in Kokatpalli, Hyderabad. Let's go inside and get this beast serviced. Hi Gangadhar, कैसे हो? क्या बहुत दिन के बाद दिखे?
गया फिर से आया।
फिर से आए? कहाँ गए बीच में? और मैं फ़ोन किया था ऑलरेडी साई को थर्ड सर्विस के लिए 11 बजे आओ बोले थे। तो कोई और गाड़ी तो नहीं है ना अभी?
नहीं कुछ भी नहीं है।
कुछ भी नहीं है ना? हो जाएगा ना? ठीक है।
आप रहते हैं क्या?
मैं बैठूंगा। They are giving it a pre-wash before the service, and after the service the complete wash will be done. Let me show you the odometer reading before the service. The odometer reading states 12,025 kilometers, and you can see the service symbol here, and service symbol states 0 kilometers. So after the service is done, this particular symbol will be removed. ये थिकनेस चला गया है इसमें, तो एवरी 6000 में चेंज करना ही बेटर है, बट कंपनी रिकमेंड करता है कि नहीं, कंपनी मैनुअल में मैं देखा 12,000 एवरी 12,000 में मैनुअल में लिखा हुआ है, 6,000 में टॉप अप लिखा हुआ है, बट चेंज करना बेटर है. द सर्विस सेंटर गाय सेज because the engine oil is so dirty, it's better to change every 6,000 kilometers, though the company states that every 12,000 kilometers the engine oil will be changed, and in every 6,000 kilometers the engine oil should be topped up. But I'm not gonna follow that. I'm going to change the engine oil in every service because the condition of the engine oil is very bad after 6,000 kilometers. This is a performance machine. In order to extract good performance, you will need to keep the new engine oil always in this engine. So this is the old oil filter that has been removed. This is the condition of the rear brake pads after 12,000 kilometers. Even after 12,000 kilometers, the brake pad has not even lost 50% of its life, because we don't use the rear brakes on these performance machines. So that's expected. And these are not sintered brake pads. These are normal organic brake pads which Aprilia is providing. He is cleaning the rear brake pad. Now it's time to remove the front brake pads. These are sintered brake pads. And this is the condition after 12,000 kilometers. This was changed at 5,000 kilometers. So these brake pads are around 7,000 kilometers old right now, and it is about to end its life very soon. So you can see there is a wear indicator as well. It is almost done. Just for comparison of the tire wear, you can see my bike's tire condition. It is like this, and there is another 457 over here. This is around 1,000-1,500 kilometers driven, and the tire is in very good condition. So you can see there is a lot of wear and tear on my tire, so I'll have to replace this tire also very soon. This is the new oil filter, and it costs 1184 rupees. As you can see, this is the original oil filter for the RS 457. And this is the recommended engine oil that Aprilia is using. It's Castrol Power 1. It's a fully synthetic oil, but we cannot use our oil because this is the pre-service, so I'll have to go for this oil. This particular oil, it costs 865 per liter, so 2 liters of engine oil will be used. I just got to know from the technician that though it is 2 liters of oil that is being used right now, but when the engine oil and oil filter is completely replaced, they have to use 2.2 liters of engine oil. So 2.2 liters of engine oil will be used for my bike. So these are the 2 liters, and separate 200 ml will be topped up after adding these 2 liters of engine oil. The technician has put already around 100 ml of engine oil in this, and it is not supposed to be installed empty. That's why they have poured a little bit of engine oil in this, and now they are installing it. And I was talking about 2.2 liters, right? So these are the 2 new bottles, and this is the separate one from which 200 ml extra will be utilized for filling in the engine block. Before closing on the engine oil cap, you can see the oil level over here. It is up to the mark. This is how it should show when the engine oil is replaced. It is crystal clear and up to the mark. Now the air filter is getting opened. Definitely the air filter will need a replacement. But first the cover is removed, then this particular internal cover will be removed, and then we will get access to the air filter. The air filter cover is removed and you can see the air filter right now. This looks clean, right? But this is the inner part of the air filter. The outer part is that side. Once this is removed, I'll show you the dirt inside the air filter. Yeah, so you can see the dirt inside the air filter. This is how it should look like, but the condition is something like this. The technician just now told me that there is no need to replace the air filter because it looks in a very good condition. So he just cleaned it and now it looks very clean. भैया यहाँ पे भी कुछ है ऊपर में निकाल दो इधर. Yeah, this particular air filter will not be replaced. I am super happy to know that because this costs 1500 bucks and that amount is saved here. The air filter is getting installed. Yeah, it is right there. But if your air filter is dirty and even after cleaning it is not getting clean, then you will have to get it replaced. I had to replace the air filter at 6000 kilometers in the second service. I thought it will be replaced in the third service, but it depends on the condition of your motorcycle and the way you have ridden it. So because I did not do a lot of off-roading with this bike, so the air filter is in a very good condition and we are using the same air filter for the third service as well. So this is the air mask sensor which calculates the air pressure and sends the information to the ECU. Next is the chain setting. So you can see my chain, it is very much loose right now. So I had tightened it up before leaving for the Coimbatore ride because it was ridden for 2400 kilometers. Again it has become loose and the technician said me that there is no need to replace the chain right now. It will run for further couple of thousand kilometers and then only it will need a replacement. So as of now we are just setting the chain to make it appropriate and then it will be cleaned and lubricated. Now they are connecting the OBD port with the scanner and you can see the laptop over there. Now it's time to test all the sensors and check if there is any fault, and also this process will clear the service reminder that is there on the console. All these are the activations that the system is performing, and also you can see right hand cylinder injector, electro fan. This is nothing but the radiator fan, lambda sensor, MIL indicator activation, stop light. All these things were tested and I was clearly able to see when they selected stop light, the stop light was working. When they selected this particular electro fan activation, the fan got activated. So that's how this particular system is checking each and every electronics of this bike, and if there is any issue in this system, it will throw an error over here. There is another interesting information that I saw. When it gets connected to the vehicle, you can see the chassis number is being displayed over here and date of production, it says 11th March 2024. I purchased this bike on 3rd of April. The date of production is exactly correct. So everything is programmed and they have all the data. The bike is removed from the service now and now it's time to get it washed. And after washing, the chain lubrication and the cleaning will be done. Good thing is that they are also checking the tire pressure. They have installed a machine in the service center itself. First the chain cleaner is applied, then the bike will be washed and then it will be lubricated completely. The bike is cleaned and the chain lubrication is happening. The bike is completely washed and it is getting polished right now. In the meantime, let me show you the total invoice amount. So 1184 for the oil filter, 7 rupees for the packing. Packing is nothing but it's a O-ring, I believe, and 1182 rupees for 2 liters of engine oil, and then 436 rupees for the consumable, that is nothing but the coolant top up and chain cleaning and lubrication. So total comes to 3500 rupees. So this was the third service cost of the RS457. I'm sure you guys might be shocked to know the third service cost, because the major reason being the air filter is not replaced in this bike. So after it gets polished, I will take a test ride and then give my opinion how it rides. Wow, the bike is ready, serviced, washed and polished. Looks really great. And now it's time to take it back home. The bike definitely feels more lively after the third service. Why not? Because the engine oil is replaced, oil filter is replaced, the chain is lubricated and tightened enough. So yeah, it feels fresh one more time. But I would like to tell you that in this service I did not go for the brake pads replacement, but it definitely needs a replacement. So I'm gonna order a new set of brake pads very soon and I will install that, because I didn't want to go for the stock brake pad this time. I want to try something else, and you will get to see that video very soon. So in this particular service, only two things basically changed in the bike, that is the engine oil and the oil filter. Air filter remained the same because it was not that dirty. That depends on your usage. It might be that when you go for the third service, your air filter might be replaced, but because my air filter was in a very good condition, it was cleaned and then reinstalled, and that's the reason why you saw that the total cost was 3,500 rupees only. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And yeah, it definitely takes some effort to record all these videos and bring some exclusive content for you guys. So please consider subscribing my channel. It is free for you, but definitely helps me a lot. And keep posting your thoughts in the comment section below, or else it becomes a one-sided conversation where I speak to you guys, but if I don't get to know what is your response, how would I improvise on the videos? How would I know what is your thought process like? So definitely put your thoughts in the comment section below. I will go through each and every comment personally and make sure that I reply to all of you guys. And also like the video, share the video. This was exclusive third service video at 12,000 kilometers of the RS457. I forgot to tell you, the service reminder is cleared now. So the bike again reads the next service in 11,972. It says 12,000 kilometers for the third service. I'm not sure why, but I'll have to check the owner manual. I will check with the service center guys as well and then confirm with you. I was expecting to see 6,000 kilometers for the next service interval, but as of now it shows 11,971. That is like after 12,000 kilometers it shows as the next service. With that, it's time to close this video, and I will see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye.